Madoff, The Monster of Wall Street is a four-part docuseries that details the crimes of Bernie Madoff, a fraudster who was the mastermind of the largest Ponzi scheme in history. He was previously the chairman of the Nasdaq Stock Exchange, and his global scam was worth a whopping $64.8 billion. The Netflix financial thriller came out on Wednesday, January 4. Warning: this article contains spoilers from Madoff, The Monster of Wall Street. Bernie Madoff started working on Wall Street in the 1980s with his brother after saving up thousands of pounds working as lifeguards and fixing sprinklers. They began running a legitimate business, buying and selling stock with Madoff, launching Nasdaq, the first electronic stock exchange, and advised the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) on the system. What the SEC didn't realize though was that in another office, Madoff was using money from new investors to pay returns to old ones. Camilla Tominey shuts down This Morning host in probe over Harry. By the end of 2008, the monthly statements that were churning out claimed that investor accounts were worth $65 billion. However, most of that money didn't exist, but as he was a respected older statesman, he was trusted by thousands of high-profile investors like director Steven Spielberg and actor Kevin Bacon. The truth eventually came out because of the financial crisis in 2008, when investors wanted to make withdrawals from Madoff's fund, but he quickly ran out of money. Shortly after, Madoff admitted to his sons that his business was all just one big lie, and a lawyer for the family alerted federal prosecutors and the FBI as a result. Where is Bernie Madoff, the monster of Wall Street, now? Bernie Madoff was arrested in December 2008 and became infamous with the general public due to the financial meltdown which was affecting millions. He was sentenced to 150 years in prison after he pleaded guilty to fraud and other charges in 2009. Madoff died at the age of 82 last year and, according to The Guardian, his family refused his ashes, so they remain at his lawyer's office. Following the financier's crimes, his family was dealt the blow of coping with people's reactions to what he had done. Chicago PD boss rules out highly anticipated return for key star, explainer Ginny and Georgia. Season 2 will welcome Smallville star to cast. There will be blood, Prince Harry told There Is No Way Back. Royal, one of Madoff's sons, Mark, died by suicide on the second anniversary of his dad's arrest in 2010. His other son Andrew died at 48 of cancer, which he beat in 2003, but blamed the disease coming back on the stress of his dad's actions. Meanwhile, Madoff's brother Peter was also sentenced to 10 years behind bars in 2012, despite claims he didn't know what he was doing. In addition to all of this, in February last year, his sister and her husband were found dead in what is believed to be a murder-suicide. Director of The Monster of Wall Street, Joe Berlinger, said, "The scariest thing of all to me in this story is that nobody brought him down. Regulators missed it. People who are very sophisticated investors, who should have known better, who should have known that a conservative option strategy can't produce those kinds of results, didn't ask the right questions. None of that brought Bernie down. What brought Bernie down was a black swan event, the financial crisis, and I believe if the markets had just gone in their normal cycles, he might still be doing it today." Madoff, The Monster of Wall Street is available to watch on Netflix.